Hi everyone, welcome to Mindful Mondays. Due to Human Rights Month, we have been focusing a lot on your rights. So thank you for sticking with me, even though we have been discussing and tackling some really tough issues. Today's question is a challenging one, but I'm really proud of the person who was reaching out and who asked this question. Thank you for asking this question. And I hope that this question will also help those who is maybe in similar situations. So the question that we will be discussing today is the following. My child was removed from my care. What should I do now? Right. So to answer your question, is this depends a bit on exactly where in the process you are right now. There are tricky children's court proceedings involved in matters like these, and I'd love to explain this in a bit more detail to you. But for the purpose of this video, I am going to assume though that all the children's court proceedings have already been finalized and that your child is residing elsewhere. So most probably everyone around you, maybe even you yourself, have already given up hope on ever getting your child back into your care. And that's how it is normally in situations like these. You know, everyone is telling you you will never be able to do it. Your child is never going to come back home. And you have probably even started believing it. And now, with all of these discussions, you're starting to wonder if it is maybe possible for your child to return home. And I'm here today to tell you, of course it is possible. I've seen it happen hundreds of times before. That is, if you are willing to do the work. Because even though the public struggles to believe it, and I've actually said this before, social workers do believe in keeping families together. And we do actually believe that the best place for a child to be is with his or her parents. So even though this is not the perception out there, this is what we are striving towards. So the process involved here is called family reunification. So obviously there were reasons why your child were removed from your care. And this is now irrelevant whether you agreed with those reasons or not. There were reasons on the paper why your child was removed. Otherwise, the court would not have done it. So, family reunification basically therapeutically addresses those reasons while also systematically starting visitations between you and your child in order to prepare both of you to be reunified at the end of the day, because that's what we are working towards, right? So there are instances when this is unsuccessful, but most of the time, when the parent and the therapist gives 100%, this is successful and the family is reunified over time. So if your child was removed from your care, you have to think about the road ahead very carefully and also consider your own level of commitment, because very often this is not an easy road to walk, but it is definitely worthwhile if you are committed. And in the event that you are ready to address these challenges, then it's a good time to find yourself a good reunification worker. And you can find this reunification worker at the Department of Social Development, at your local non-governmental organization, or even a social worker in private practice can do that for you. And give it enough time. Know that this process is not going to happen overnight. So give it enough time so that your progress can be monitored and then reported back to the court. At the end, the court will make a decision if the decision will be in the best interest of the child. There is definitely hope to get your child back in the event that there is positive progress and lasting change. I've seen this many times when everyone is committed. So, subscribe to my channel, follow my page on Facebook, and we will also be exploring this topic a bit more during the week. Good luck with this. If everyone is committed, there's definitely hope to do it. Have a good week.